I kind of wish like a water type would be able to like, you could use a water type move on lava and it would harden, so that water type would be like the best type possible. Because right now I think flying type is actually the best type, because I think flying types would be able to go right over this. Don't quote me on that, of course, because I don't know quite as much as I think I do about literally any topic. But I think that's how it works. They can fly over water, and they can fly over like empty holes in the ground that show up in, at least in the sequel. I don't remember if they show up in these, but I do remember in the sequel there were some places where it's just like, oh, there's a giant hole in the ground. And like instead of lava here, it was just like a hole in the ground, so like everything was floating. But like then again, the walls weren't there either, I don't remember. I don't remember regular walls being there either. I think you'd be able to float over those. I'm trying. Oh, Shuckle! I like Shuckle. Look at him, he's so cute. I like Shuckle. Shuckles are adorable. They make me think of corn. Actually, no, they don't. But they might make you think of corn because you shuck corn. I'm trying to not make a big fuss when I blow my nose so that I don't have to edit it later. You're really scary. You're really fucking scary. My special attack does really? No, fuck you. You're not getting away. You fucking bitch. You're not getting away. Yeah, you die. Leviosa. Okay, I should not be quoting other people because that shows that I am uncreative with my own things. My own things. What things? All the things. Push things. I like pushing things. I also like doing things. There's going to be 2 people in the entire world that are going to get that reference because nobody played that fucking game. I did. I played that game. I enjoyed that game. Also, Joel will get that. Joel will get that. Not the Pikachu, the real life one. He's gonna get that. And he's gonna be smacking his face right into his hands because he fucking hates me. Or something. I don't know. He asked what I named my dick today. That's actually something he asked. I'm not going to add context to that. There's context that makes it make sense, but I'm going to leave out the context because why would I ever want to add context to something like that? Why? Get over here, you fucking piece of shit horse. Fuck you, fucking piece of shit. Get back here. Why can't you die? No, come back here. Come back. Shit, I forgot I can't go. Horse. 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 Yeah. I'm not dealing with your bullshit. Context can help any situation, but it's so much easier to leave out the context. Because then you don't anything. You just don't anything. Like how many times have you seen something and you're like, this doesn't need context? I mean, it's happened to me plenty of times. In fact, with some things that have like a realistic explanation, like sometimes it's just better without context. Like the end of Conduit 2. If you don't know what the end of Conduit 2 is, go look up the end of Conduit 2, because that's something that requires absolutely no context whatsoever to just be amazing. I don't even know if there was context in it. I mean, the main characters, the main focus of the game was on a guy named Ford, so maybe that's context. Also, the fact that like one of your enemies is named shit, what was he named? John Adams, I think. So like, oh, the main characters have president names. That still doesn't really like make sense in my mind. Like in my mind, holy shit, that does a ton of damage. Let me go ahead and eat that. Hope you don't do that move again. Okay. Fearos are overpowered. That is what I've learned today. That Fearos are terrifyingly overpowered. Like that's excessive. That is excessive. How overpowered that is. Like, holy shit. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm backing up. Oh, fuck. Why do you do so much fucking damage? Holy shit. That is not even fair how much damage you do. Like, that's just not fair. Oh shit, I'm still at low health? What? That still counts as low health? Okay, quick question for any geologists out there who would like to enlighten me. Can lava just like sit on the surface like that? Cause in my mind, lava would have to be like constantly moving. Like lava, if it's just sitting like that in a pool, it would have to be bubbling up from somewhere so that it keeps enough heat to not cool down and solidify, obviously. And so I would say it would probably need like a constant flow. So like, would it be possible for something to just sit in a pool like that? Because I would think that like it would need a constant flow to stay as lava, and if it's in a constant flow, then the lava has to be flowing somewhere, which I guess there was lava flowing out the side of the volcano when we saw it earlier. But still, like, to have a constant flow like that, it would have to be directly connected to the Earth's core, which is ultra pressurized and would be shooting upwards. Is that improper grammar? The warrior of fire am I? Wouldn't it be the warrior of fire is me? Because, like, I am this. The am correlates with the I for verb form. But, like, the warrior of fire, that would count as a third person. That would count as, like, a third person phrase. Like, the warrior of fire would count as a third person phrase, and so the verb related to it would have to be is, wouldn't it? And then is I, that obviously doesn't make sense. It would have to be is me. But are you allowed to like put words and phrases in that order, like put it in reverse? Are you allowed to put things in reverse order like that, like I am Sky Attack LP, Sky Attack LP am I? Like, is that considered proper grammar? That's just what that's just what I would like to know. Okay, so I do a little bonus damage there, and I eat that and heal up from fucking Firo being overpowered as shit. I do that again. That does a shit ton less damage. Actually, I need that and that on. And then do that. No. Fucking Pikachu, back me up here. Use your moves! Oh, fuck. Okay, so I had to switch you to fucking exclusive move user so that you even use the moves that I just activated for you against the flying type. The flying type. No, let's not use electric attacks against the flying type. Fucking idiots. There we go. There we go. Woo! We win! Woo! 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 Forget quick attack. Woo! That was a pathetic burp. That barely even counts as a burp. Like, there was the tiniest bit of sound there. Erg! Done! Not am I. Not finished yet, am I. Excuse your fucking terrible grammar, Moltres. See, I'm not sure if that counts as improper grammar. In my mind, it would count as improper grammar. Although I would use it contextually to show someone of sophistication. Like in my mind, that's a brilliant, gifted warrior, am I? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I probably wouldn't use something like that too often in writing, but yeah, everyone else is dying. It's not just you, asshole. No, I'm making shit up because fuck you. I just beat your ass. Let's have a staring contest. Staring contest, bro. What is... Shouldn't there be, like... I guess I don't fucking understand lava. Because to me, lava would have had to be directly connected to the molten center of the Earth. And all that pressure, it would be constantly bubbling and boiling up over. Like, this lava seems kind of still. It's not... It was kind of flowing off this side of the mountain, but, like... You'd think, with how long this volcano has been noticeably active like this, that the entire world would have been completely scorched with this by now. I mean, volcanoes going active, you dingus. That's just a fact of life. They go inactive. Like, they'd have to go inactive, otherwise they'd just constantly be releasing more and more lava, which would be creating more and more rock, destroying more and more crops and lands and whatnot. Lands, plural, obviously, because I don't know English, clearly.